Hey folks, hey, what's going on? This is Wesley Virgin. Let's go. Guys, check this out. I know I haven't did a video in a while, and I thought I would jump on here because I want to talk to you directly about how to connect your desire to the feeling of having what you want out of life. Okay? Say it one more time, okay? First thing, if some of you guys don't like foul language, please leave this fucking video now. I'm just kidding. The thing is, when I do these videos, I can only be honest and, I can only be myself. Okay, that's the only, when I'm on stages one day doing this, I'm going to give the same deal or that same. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? All right, so check this out. I got to make this quick. How to connect your desire to the feeling of having what you want, okay? Now understand this, if you're watching this video right now, you want something, right? Yes. You either want a better car, you want to leave your job, you want to create financial freedom, you want a wife, you want a husband, maybe you want a better connection as a result to relationships in your life. But let me share something with you, and I want to talk to you personal right now because most people that watch me, majority of them, I got about 400,000 people that watch me every day, they want to know how to get what they want, okay? Everybody wants different things, but that main thing is you want to find out, Wesley, you're rich, you're wealthy, you're successful. How do I get there? Now, this video here, I'm going to explain it in a way that you've never heard it before, okay? You didn't learn this with your parents in school, in college. I don't care how many degrees you have, okay? You've never heard it explained like this. Desire. Desire. I want you to think about this word, desire. You desire something, don't you? It's the reason why you work, right? Your 9-to-5 job. Why? Because you desire to get a paycheck, to pay bills, to pay other things as well. Some of you guys, when you leave your home and you drive your car, you see a Lamborghini, you're like, oh man, look at that car. That's a desire. You see a beautiful woman, right? You see her butt, her breasts, her face. You want this. You desire that. Women, you see a guy, he's buff, he's handsome. You desire. So understand this, okay? You're going to desire things for the rest of your life, but only a small percentage of people know how to have a desire and be able to have that desire a part of their physical experience. Does that make sense? Now, it's a reason why, and I'm explaining it in this video, it's a reason why 97% of people can have a desire, I want something, and don't get it. And you have 3% of people, they desire it and they get it. Now, in this video, I'm going to make that connection for you. So I want you to write something down, okay? I'm going to get right into it. The desire to have something, the desire to want something, millions of dollars, a wife, a husband, love, traveling the world, a desire to leave your job, only happens when you have the feeling of that desire taking place in your present moment. Now, check this out. Let me give you an example. Back when I was poor, broke and busted, I was driving my Honda Accord, okay? You ever did this? I'm driving my Honda Accord, 1988. When I would turn the steering wheel, it would say click, 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 click. You remember that? Right? So, and then on the right of me at the stoplight, I would see a brand new Lamborghini. Now, at that time, I'm just like you. I want to be rich, I'm going to seminars. I'm reading books. I'm watching motivation videos at night, And I look to my right and I see a Lamborghini. I'm like, man, I want that Lamborghini. Anybody ever did that? Or you saw a car that you wanted. You said, oh, I want that Mercedes. I want that Ferrari. Right? Now, you're working on your dream. You dress sharp. Right? You're learning, you're reading, you're trying to get around positive people, right? Even though maybe you live in a ghetto or maybe you live around negative people, and you see that car of your dreams. Everybody have experienced this. And when I was in my car and I saw that, I was like, damn, I want that, man. That thing is nice. And I would roll down my window, hey, man, I love your car, man. That's nice, man. The problem was this. Listen to me, young world. The problem was this. And that's why it took me 7 years to become wealthy. The problem was, even though I desired that thing, I felt I felt that I couldn't have it. Let me say it one more time. I wanted the car, right? But I felt, that's a key word, man, feeling. I felt that it wasn't mine. And in my body, I felt a void. Does that make sense? I felt a void. I was like, man, think about it. I want you to think about right now, whenever you want something, it can be a girl, it can be a guy, it can be traveling, it can be a car, it can be a brand new home. You will look at something that's beautiful, that you want, that you desire, but how do you feel about that? Because see, no one has ever taught us or educated us about the feeling that we have at the same time that we have the desire. Come on, is that making sense? If I knew this, I'd be a billionaire in my hands today. That's how I know I'm going to become a billionaire. It's already done. I am a billionaire, period. Your desire for something, listen to me, must match the feeling of having it. See, most of you every day, you know what? You're trying to be positive every day. You know, you're trying to have a smile on your face and say, oh, I want this, I want this. But the problem is you're feeling the void of not having that. You're feeling the void of not having the thing that you desire, right? You want a beautiful home. Maybe you're staying in an apartment right now, right? Maybe you have a car that's about to break down right now, and you see the car or you see the home that you want. You say, I want that, but you feel as it's not yours now. Am I making sense? See, if you see me on West Time in Houston, Texas, and I'm driving my Lamborghini 110 miles per hour, which I do quite a bit, you know what you're thinking in your mind? You're like, man, I want that. But you feel bad. I want you to be honest with yourself. You feel bad because you're feeling that you're not getting it. See, the thing is, you have been working, you have been sacrificing, you're struggling, you're frustrated, you're irritated. I know how it feels. I've been there. And then when you see somebody else winning, you feel bad. Because you feel, and you may say, well, why do we feel bad? Because you feel that you don't have that thing in your physical experience. You feel like, man, I don't have the car. I don't have it yet. I don't want it. You know, I see this guy, he's traveling the world, and I'm not traveling yet. Key word, I'm not. And you wonder why other people are getting richer and richer and more successful, and you're not. Because you have not came to the determination and made a decision that you have it now. And this is hard, man. This is tough. See, this is the tough part about becoming the individual that you need to become to be very successful. But I'm going to share a few things that you can do. So not only you have the desire, you're going to have it. I'm going to show you how to retrain yourself, your mind. I do it every day. See, anything that I want, not only do I have a desire, I have the feeling of having it now. You are unaware that you're habitually feeling this way. Let me ask you a question. I know a lot of you guys are entrepreneurs. I know a lot of you folks have not hit $1 million a year yet. I know a lot of you are working hard, believing in yourself, trying to be around positive people. But do sometimes at night, sometime when you're driving in that car in traffic, do you get down and you're like, man, when is it going to happen for me? Does that ever happen? Be honest with yourself. you're talking to yourself, maybe the inner dialogue, and I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing, I just spent all this money on this credit card. And when is this business going to work for me? Has anybody ever done that? I mean, I've done that before. Have you? Comment below. Just be honest with yourself. Have you ever second guessed yourself and say, I'm tired. I'm tired. I've been hustling, right? I'm hustling out here every day, Wes, and it's still not happening for me. This is your problem. See, your problem is not you haven't become the person or you have not developed a skill. The problem is you have not allowed yourself to fulfill the desire today. This is the most difficult part as it relates to being very successful or to be a part of what I call the 3% of people that are able to do whatever the fuck they want to do, when they want to do it, with whom they want to do it with. This is the separation. The 3%ers, understand this, the people that were not born with a silver spoon in their mouth, like me, I wasn't born rich, and my family didn't have much. We were average, almost poor. I didn't have the nice things. So I had to train myself that when I wanted something, one, not to want it too bad. That's important. See, let me tell you why you don't want something too bad. See, if you desire something so bad, what you feel is intensified. See, when you want something that bad, you can only feel of not having that thing. Does that make sense? Men, you see a woman that you want so bad. Oh, I want her. I want to do this to her, right? I want her so bad. But the problem is, especially if she tells you no, or she rejects you, you feel the feeling of not having her even more. It's the same thing as becoming a millionaire. Some of you guys want your desire to become a millionaire so bad, you can only feel the feeling of not being a millionaire. Does that make sense? Your desire must be connected to the feeling and must be aligned. You must want something, desire something, and feel that you have it now. Let me say that one more time. You must desire something. Anything. You will desire things for the rest of your life. Understand that. I know some of you guys say, well, my life will change if I can make $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. And I'm going to tell you, yes, your life will change, but only momentarily, okay? And I can never explain it in a way that you would get it until you experience it. So I'm not going to talk about that. But let me share some with you. If you ever wanted $20,000 a month, not only do you need to desire it, you must feel that it's happening right now. Like right now, you're watching this video, right? You may be in your car, you may be on your couch, I don't know where you are right now. Anything that you want, you may have a vision board. Like, where are my vision boards? It's somewhere around. You may have a vision board. But if you feel not having those things that are on your vision board, that's the reason why you haven't gotten it. See, the feeling is the manifestation power. Somebody write that down for me, please. The feeling, let me say this one more time. How you feel is going to manifest the things in the universe. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted something so bad and you felt like it was going to happen and it did? You ever thought about something? I want this. You say, I feel it in my gut that this is what I'm supposed to do, and you did it. Or have you ever felt that maybe, ladies, you had a guy in your life and you felt that this wasn't the guy that you needed to be with? And you did it anyway, right? And you find out that you should have followed your gut? Well, that power is real. That is feeling power. The feeling is the manifestation power of the world. How you feel. It's not about thinking. Anybody can do this. Oh, I want this. I want this. I want more money. I want to leave my job. I want a better life. I want financial freedom. But the question is, how do you feel about that when you think about that? You have not connected your desire to your feeling. And trust me, I know how it feels because I was there as well. Where you are today, I was there. I wanted all this stuff, but I didn't know how to feel. Why? Because I never drove a Lamborghini. So how would a Lamborghini feel to drive? I didn't know how that felt. Like, I've never stayed in a high rise. I'm on the 28th floor now. I just moved up higher. I never felt, how would it feel to be in a high rise, paying $5,000 a month with no problem, looking at this amazing view? How does it feel to get up in the morning when you want to, not when the alarm clock works? See, I didn't know how that felt. I didn't know how it felt. Like last year, I traveled to about 15 countries. I didn't know, how does it feel to travel to 15 countries? I don't know, because I've never experienced that. How does it feel to have the woman or the man of your dreams? You don't know. You want it, but you don't know how it feels. And if you, be a millionaire, how does it feel to be a millionaire? See, I know how it feels because I'm feeling it now. But see, this is the key. The person that knows how to take their desire, this is powerful here. You can take a desire, a burning desire, to want something. Get laser focused on what you want. And you can create those images as if you have those things today. You get them. I want you to think back in your life, because guess what? Every day it happens. Do you understand how you feel is creating the negativity in your life right now? Yeah, I'm serious. Like how you feel right now is creating the frustration in your life. You're doing that. So you think it's enough to say, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work harder, right? I'm gonna work harder. You're working harder, but you're still not getting it. So obviously it's not the working harder. The problem is you have not made the decision to receive the thing that you desire in your experience. You may say, well, Wesley, how do you do that? Let me show you something. The next time you're driving and you see the car of your dreams, instead of saying, I want this, say, I have that. Listen to me. Instead of saying, I want that Lamborghini, I want that Mercedes, I want that Bentley, I want that Rolls Royce, say, I have it now. I'm telling you the truth here. No one would tell you. You know what? No one would share this information like I'm sharing it with you right now. The only reason why I'm living this type of life is because I made a decision, even though I was writing in journals, even though I had vision boards, even though I was praying to God, even though I was meditating, even though I was going to seminars. The day I said I had it, everything changed. You see this place I have? I had this place 5 years ago. You see the home that I'm building in Royal Oaks that's going to cost me $5 million? I had the home 5 years ago. The Lamborghini that I'm driving, I had the Lamborghini 5 years ago. The BMW, the Mercedes, the G-Wagon that I'm driving, the country that I've traveled to, I had it 5 years ago. And I know some of you guys are thinking, well, Wesley, you don't understand that people are negative around me. And that's a lie. I mean, I don't have it though, but you do. See, you see how important this video is? Because see, no one in your life, if you say I have that, they know your situation. If you wake up in the morning and you see a Lamborghini and say, you know what, that's mine, I have it. They're going to say, you're crazy. They say, hey, do you see your credit? You don't have any money. You just borrowed money from me. See, that's people telling you that. But see, you need a person named Wesley $1 billion Virgin to say that you do have it. See, me, I'm going to agree with you. If you come to me, check this out, and you ain't got nothing, you ain't got shit, and you know you ain't got nothing, and I see you, hey, what's going on, my man? You say, Wesley, I like your car, and it's mine. I'm going to understand you. I'm going to get you. But do you understand that 97% of people in this world, they won't get you? They won't understand you. They mean, what are you talking about? You have that. They won't get it. And you know what it does? It bothers you. And it disrupts your beliefs. Because you want to believe inside of you that you can have this type of experience. That you can travel the world. That you can take care of your children on a different level. That you can take your family around the world. That you can go to the malls and shop as you please. But the issue is the people that's around you in your environment, they can't see it. See, this is why the word faith was designed, in my opinion. Faith says to believe and see it, even though you can't see it. Let me say it one more time. I think that's why God strategically created the word faith. He says, the man or woman that wants something that is beyond his or her imagination, if he believes in that thing and is able to see it in invisible patterns, like if he's able to see the invisible, then he'll be able to see the visible. Now, many people can't do that. This is the reason why most people that even watch my videos around the world, that watch, mentors, motivational speakers, or people that live in a dream, this is why you don't get it, because you're not able to take something that you can see with your natural eye and put it together in your mind and focus on that thing in your mind for a very long time until it becomes a part of your experience. That's the key. You may say, well, how long does it take? How long? I've been doing this for 5 years, 10 years, 7 years. I've read every book. I've did every technique. There you have it. You've done everything but except the thing that works. For you to get what you desire, for you to connect the desire to the feeling, you must say that you have that thing. And even though people are going to talk about you, trust me, they will. They talk about me today. So who gives a fuck? I'm living the dream, my friend. They're going to tease you. They're going to talk about you. They're going to make you feel bad about your decisions. They're going to make you feel upset about the people that you're dealing with, the new crowd. They're going to be upset at you because you're watching a person like me. Don't listen to him. He's feeding you all this crap. He's lying to you. He rented those cars. It's all fake. It's a fraud. Don't listen to those people. Why? Because their dreams are gone. They have forfeited their dreams. You have to know this. You have to know this. They have forfeited their dream. Anybody, listen to me, young world. Anybody that discourages you from the thing that you desire, it's nothing but an illness. They are the disease in your life. Anybody. Even anybody that's not saying, hey, man, I'm proud of you. You're doing well. Hey, you're going to buy that Lambo? Hey, I believe you will buy that Lambo. Hey, you're going to buy that $5 million house even though you have $5 in your bank account? I believe in you. You know what? Do I believe that you're going to find the wife or the husband of your dream even though you've been through 2 divorces? You cheated, infidelity? I believe in you. If you don't have anybody that said that I believe in you, yes, I can see it too. They don't need to be a part of your experience because let me tell you why, because they're very influential to you. See, the people that you think that will not influence you are the ones that are influencing you most. If the people that are close to you, if they're just like you, you will always be like them, if not worse. A lot of you, even when you watch my videos, I know some of you guys get emotional. You want to cry. You get upset at yourself. Maybe you get upset at me. Exactly. See, I want you to feel something. I'm not making these videos for you not to feel anything. I want you to feel frustrated about what's going on. Why? Because that forces you to take action. That forces you to do something about it. That provokes something in you. See, the thing is, you believe that it's something in me that I need to give to you to make you better. I don't care if you watch Oprah Winfrey, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Gary Vaynerchuk, Ty Lopez, anybody, Lewis, anybody, Abraham Hicks, Wayne Dyer, anybody that you watch, you believe, most of you believe that they have something that you don't have. But see, what I'm telling you is this, and I'm going to speak boldly to you in your life, that you fucking got it. You got it. It's a timing deal. No, I didn't know when I was going to make $1 million. I said I was a millionaire for 3 years. Asked my mother and my father. I said I'm going to be a millionaire for 3 years. I said, Mom, I'm going to buy your car. Dad, I'm going to buy you a car. And I was serious about it. Did I really know how? Hell no. But I said I'm going to buy your car and I'm going to buy you a car. And I'm going to retire you. I didn't know how. I had no idea. This is a true story. But I knew I was going to do it. And I said it for 3 years. Even when they laughed at me. Oh, you still want to be a millionaire, huh? Oh, you still got those dreams, huh? Okay. Well, when is it going to happen? Well, when? Is it going to happen this year? I said, yes. And guess what? It didn't happen. Is it going to happen this year? I said, yes. And it didn't happen. Is it going to happen this year, Wesley? Yes! Does that make sense? You see what I'm doing here? When someone asks you of the desires that you want, hey, when is it going to happen for you? Say, hey, it's happening already. You don't see it? You blind? Tell them this. Are you blind? You don't see this fabulous life that I'm living? They're going to say you're delusional. They're going to say you're crazy. They're going to say, go see a psychiatrist. You're going to say, no. I'm living a dream. And I understand. This is what you tell them. I understand that you can't see it. And that's okay. Because Wesley Virgin said you wouldn't be able to see it. See, even though I'm staying in this small apartment, I can't even pay my bills, but I see this beautiful $1 million mansion that I'm getting ready to purchase. They're going to look at you crazy. See, when they look at you crazy, that's the person that you need to exit from your life. See, people have a tendency of telling you, they're communicating to you who should be there and who shouldn't be there. Easy. Anybody that makes you feel less than good, get rid of them. See how easy that is? I'm going to let you guys go. If you guys understood this video, if you understood what I just said to you, hit the like button, hit the share button. For you to connect your desire to your feelings, you must say, I have it. I'm just being honest. You must say, I have it. Because you got to convince yourself that mind of yours must believe that this experience is very possible to take place in your life. And you got to keep telling yourself this. I have it. This is mine. I'm happy. I'm grateful. Guys, why do you think when you see my videos, I'm always grateful to God? I'm grateful to the universe. I'm grateful to you every day. Because I'm already living my life as a billionaire. Does it make sense? I don't need to wait for the money to show up. I live my life as that now. Now, how do I know this works? Because I did it when I was a thousandaire to make a million. So I'm using the same equation to make $1 billion. See, if you're thinking about what you're making now to millions of dollars, you say, oh man, that's a long ways. I'm telling you, it's not. It's a thinking pattern. Once you're able to connect your desire to the feeling of having the thing that you want, you get it. Because you know what you do? Everything that you desire, you'll stop thinking about it so much. When I'm going to get this? When I'm going to get this? When is it going to happen to me? When? How? This is the question that is asked every single day with entrepreneurs, people that have dreams. When is it going to happen? How? When? How? When? I don't know. No one knows. But when you stop thinking about that shit so much, when you start to accept it, and say it's done, I'm rich. It's done. I found a woman of my dreams today. I found a man of my dreams today. It's done. Man, I just got the promotion I've been looking for. It's done. I just left my job. Wow. And I have a business right now creating over $20,000 a month. It's done. See, until your mind is able to comprehend that and able to create those type of images, the subconscious mind, which is the mind that beats your heart, which is the mind that drives your car when you're driving home and driving to work, which is the mind that is making sure that your body, your digestive system, your lungs, and the blood is flowing through your body. Once you convince that mind, magic happens. I want all of you to get what you want. This is why I do this. I do this out of love. Yes, I'm going to make a profit off this one. Of course, I'm a businessman as well. But I'll be honest with you, I want to help people like you who fucking really want to win. I want you to win. I want you to win. And I'm going to employ anything that I have that I know. I'm going to give it to you, but it's up to you to use it. When you get up in the morning, tomorrow, when you see that car, you see that house, you see people traveling, you see people that have the clothes that you want, when they have the experience that you want, you say, I have it. I have it. You know, I want that, and I have it now. Because for the first time, you're going to start creating that experience and start creating, what does it feel like to be a millionaire? What does it feel like to travel the world whenever I want to? What does it feel like to not to go to work? What does it feel like not to be in traffic? What does it feel like to be able to eat food from the 5-star hotels? What does it feel like to go to a car lot and pay cash for it? You know, what does it feel like? Think about it. What does it feel like to buy jewelry that costs more than my current home? What does it feel like to fly first class? I mean, what does it feel like to pay 10 times more just to fly first class? You know, what does that feel like? What does it feel like to be in $1 million home, to sleep in $1 million bed? What does that feel like? Once you connect that desire to your feeling, you're going to get it. Much love. I love you guys so much. If you have any questions, put it below. Remember this, I train people. As you're watching me here, I want you to understand that I train people every day. This is what I would do until I die. I would do this until I die. I train you. I have a group called the Millionaires in Training Group, and this is what we do. Yeah, we focus on the technicalities, the how-to, but 90% I work on your mind. I condition your mind. I train your mind for wealth. I train your mind to be successful, because I'm going to tell you something. Many people are not doing it like this. They're not communicating to you in a way that you get it, that you understand it, that you can resonate with me. See, I understand what really counts. In my Millionaire in Training Group, you know what we're doing right now? We're meditating. That's all we're doing. You may say, how's meditating going to make money? Watch. We're meditating. Because you know what? We're working on the most important thing that matters and that counts is your mind. In the Millionaires in Training Group, I take you from where you are now. I don't care if you're lost, uncertain, broke, pissed off, unhappy, and pain, and I transform you into a happy, joyful, prosperous, successful individual. Now, why would I do that? Because we need more people. We need more people that are striving to be great in the world. And you can only be great if you have this fucking cash. I'm gonna be honest with you. You want to be great? Get rich. You want to be great? Get rich. This is what I teach. Because when you're rich, you have power, not just over yourself, over others. But how I communicate and how I teach, I show you how to do this in a very positive way. How for you to be less frustrated, less irritated. This is the reason why all the programs that you've ever bought in your life, whether it's a workout program or a success prosperity program, and they have failed, right? They've only failed. Why? Because, you know why? Because you're frustrated, you're irritated, you're upset, and you're focusing more of it not working. If you're doing a program and you keep thinking about it's not working when you're trying to make it work, It doesn't work. This is what I teach. I teach people how to transform that feeling into a feeling of greatness, into a feeling of financial stability, to a feeling that most people don't have this feeling, but you will. I'll leave the link below in the link if you want to join my training. Any questions before I get out of here? Taking notes. I love it. I love it. Hey guys, much love. This is Wesley Virgin. Let's go. Later.